We're asking a question. How many of you remember the date 23rd of March 2003? 2003. Now if you don't, good on you because that date never happened. I'll tell you why. But for the purposes of this piece, let's just assume that date happened. If it happened, I would have been a hypothetical 6-year-old kid sitting in front of a TV screen watching a hypothetical Ricky Ponting score a hypothetical 143 runs against a hypothetical Indian cricket team for a hypothetical Australian cricket team in a hypothetical 2003 Cricket World Cup final. But as all of you quite unhypothetically know, that never happened. But if it did happen, you would know the hardships of being an Indian cricket fan. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, and good evening, fellow sufferers in the hands of the Indian cricket team.
Good evening.
Now, let me tell you another story about a 6-year-old kid. Now, this time, the 6-year-old kid watched a match which did happen. And this happened because India actually won the match. Now, this was a time when I first went and saw a live cricket match. So, like a 6-year-old, I was bubbly and excited because I was getting to see my heroes, Sachin and Saurav, play finally in front of my eyes. So, before the match, I was excited. I was bugging my parents to go early and see the match. And finally, when I was entering the stadium with 90,000 people screaming inside the Eden Gardens, I was excited that I would finally see Sachin and Saurav bash the opposition to all corners of the ground. So I entered the ground and the moment finally came. I finally saw my heroes sitting inside the dressing room because they were already out. And that is exactly the kind of hardship that I'm talking about if you are an Indian cricket fan. Now, if you're a fan and even when a team is doing well, it is still hard. Now, how many of you remember the 2011 Cricket World Cup final? And it was quite alright this time to remember that final because that date definitely happened. In fact, that is one of the few days that can be undeniably said to have happened in this universe. Now, for me, even that final was a hard day because by the time Dhoni had hit that six over mid-on, I had had almost a dozen heart attacks because when you see Sachin Tendulkar walking out in a Cricket World Cup final and going out without even waiting for the umpire's decision, you know that you are in for a hard time. Yeah. And that is exactly what happened in that final. And I'm quite glad that in that final, at least the Indian team won it because otherwise I would have been suffering from Parkinson's disease by now, having gone through the trauma of losing one hypothetical World Cup final and one unhypothetical World Cup final. Now, you might also say that it's quite alright. The team does well every now and then. They win World Cup. But something that a lot of people forget is that just after winning that World Cup, the team was in such a good mood that they decided to go and distribute laddus all across the world. Just after the World Cup, they went to England and they gave 4 laddus to the English cricket team in the sense that they lost 4 matches at a stretch. Then they went to Australia and they again distributed 4 laddus because they again lost 4 cricket matches in a row. And now the situation is so bad that, the Indian cricket team, they're known to distribute laddus to all teams. In fact, there's rumors of one day in 2007 when the team even distributed laddus to a malnourished Bangladesh cricket team in the West Indies. I don't really remember it, but people talk about it all the time. Now, those are the things which make following the Indian cricket team hard. But you might ask me why I chose this topic for this piece today. And that is because yesterday, seeing Virat Kohli drive himself into a wreck and Rohit Sharma doing God knows what and giving his wicket away, I got reminded of all the hardships that you face being an Indian cricket fan. But at the end of the day, when I still think of these things I think, would I have it any other way than being the fan of this cricket team, than watching Shishan take that catch in the 2007 World T20 final and winning the cup for us? Or Sachin Tendulkar finally scoring that 100 which my grandpa had been waiting for since his birth? And the answer is that I wouldn't have it any other way, and I hope that you wouldn't have it any other way as well. What do you say, Madam?